When we read the Bible, we find many important people during Jesus' years of earthly ministry. The scribes appeared many times beside the Pharisees, priests, and other respected Jewish religious leaders. In those days, many people respected scribes because they copied and explained sacred scriptures to the people. They studied the laws of God and regularly taught ordinary citizens important spiritual lessons. Scribes first appeared immediately after Israel came out from national captivity in foreign lands. God's people needed teachers who understood scriptures correctly because spiritual ignorance was deadly. These men manually copied Old Testament writings because modern printing machines were not invented yet. One small writing mistake could completely change important meanings within sacred biblical passages. Many scribes became experts in Moses' laws, traditions, and ancient Jewish religious customs. People visited scribes when they needed answers regarding marriage, worship, forgiveness, and personal spiritual responsibilities. Some scribes sincerely desired righteousness and were willing to obey God's commandments. However, many others became proud because people publicly admired their knowledge and spiritual positions. Jesus Christ often challenged the scribes because their teachings sometimes ignored God's love and compassion. They emphasized traditions heavily while neglecting mercy, justice, humility, and genuine spiritual transformation. The scribes frequently asked Jesus various questions whenever crowds gathered to listen to the Son of God. They disliked Christ's growing popularity because his teachings exposed the hypocrisies of religious leaders. One famous encounter happened when some scribes accused Jesus of claiming to have the power to forgive sins. They believed only God possessed authority to forgive sins committed against God and his commandments. Jesus proved his divine authority immediately by healing the paralyzed man before everyone's eyes. The miracle shocked those who witnessed it because Christ displayed divine power mixed with compassion and mercy. Jesus taught believers to avoid spiritual pride because knowledge without humility can destroy Christian testimony. Many scribes appeared righteous outwardly while secretly carrying selfish desires within their hardened hearts. Modern Christians sometimes resemble these scribes whenever they replace sound relationship with God with religious activities. Church attendance alone do not guarantee spiritual maturity. If we neglect sincere obedience to God's word, today, many people quote scriptures online, yet ignore personally practicing what the Bible teaches. Jesus is still searching for believers who would live like Christ and reflect his character consistently. Understanding who the scribes were helps us appreciate the courage and wisdom of Jesus Christ. Share your thoughts below and tell us what you learned from these ancient scribes.